Hashtag Team CCI International. Hashtag CCI NEJC. What up, everybody? We've got Athena's Tears by Sparta. Signature series, okay? Kratos Sparta, making some juice wherever that crazy kid lives, somewhere on the other side of the planet. It's available, I can't remember the name of the shop, but it is available in the United States. Bradley Crane is the one handling distribution in the United States. I found it kind of annoying. This is a flat top, right? It's got a hole, but it's a flat top. And how do you use that? It's a little bit difficult to use as a drip. Okay, you're trying to drip and stuff like that. It kind of just drizzles out of there. If you squeeze hard, it's going to go all over the place. This juice is a 60-40, by the way. It's not cloud chasing juice. 60-40. It's more flavorful, I guess. I have found that the flavor is top notch. Okay, this is a pineapple orange peppermint. Really, really, really good. Really good. The peppermint and the orange are perfectly blended. The pineapple and orange are perfectly blended, and then you get this peppermint kick on the rear of the vape. It's got a really, really nice cooling factor for your throat in the exhale. It's really, really good. Let's see if it has a cloud, shall we? The density, it's not as crazy density-wise. Again, 60-40, but it has a really good cloud. Really, really good cloud. I'm currently using 18 gauge Atomics wire, 12 wraps on a 3/16 bit. It's a little difficult to use this. Okay, but what I've been doing, this is a unicorn bottle, okay? Pretty sweet, actually. I'm really happy that this hole isn't too small. What I do is I take this bottle, okay, and this works for a lot of different things. I usually use an old VG bottle from Walmart, the Humco VG bottles. I'll put my juice in there, and then I'll use a unicorn bottle. You just stick this end in here like this, okay, so that it's in there. Then you flip it over, and you just squeeze the bottle, and then it sucks in. Okay, bam. Now your unicorn bottle's full, and then you can put your top back on, and then you can use this to juice up your RDA. Okay, really, really easy. I like it. I actually like it a lot. It's one of those things. The simple pleasures in life. You know what I'm saying? It's much easier to carry this thing around than that big bottle. I wear carpenter pants most of the time, and I just slip it in that little pocket right there, and it's good to go. We're hydrating today with Surge. Okay, Surge has made a resurgence onto the market, which is pretty sweet. On the flip side, though, what's the difference between Surge and Mellow Yellow? Like, in my thinking, I don't know that there's that much of a difference between Surge and Mellow Yellow. This Surge is a little bit less carbonated. It has a little bit of a heavier citrus note than Mellow Yellow, but it's almost exactly the same thing, which is kind of weird to me. I remember Surge being a little bit different. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but wasn't Surge? I thought it was a little bit more citrusy than it is. Okay, let's blow some more clouds. For a 60-40, it puts down a really good cloud. In my opinion, it puts down plenty of a cloud. Okay. The way that he does his nicotine strengths too, as you can see, both eyes are open on the crow. Okay. that denotes 6 milligram nicotine. If one eye was open, it's only 3, and if both eyes are closed, it's 0. Pretty freaking sweet. It's one of those things, it's a little nuance to his labeling that is pretty awesome. Mr. Kratos, this label is not perfectly put on this bottle, but it's okay because it looks like it was put on there by hand. You know, there's a bubble right there, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do about that? There's another cloud in there. I found too with a 60-40, I get more clouds out of it. The juice flows better through the wick to the coil. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a placebo effect, but I seem to get more clouds out of it before, you know, the wicks seem to dry more even with a 60-40. Kind of, it's probably placebo effect, you know. I'm probably just retard cloud chasing talk, but you know, wow, I'm getting like 6 milligram nicotine. I'm getting like a little bit of a Nick shake. Okay, let's go again. Such a masterful blend of pineapple, orange, and peppermint. Really, really, really good. It's surprising, you know, that the peppermint is not overbearing. It's not superseding the flavor of the pineapple and the orange. It's allowing the pineapple and orange to come together in really a delightful flavor. The peppermint is kind of like a kicker. You get a little bit of a cooling factor as you breathe in after you exhale. And on the end of the exhale, you get that peppermint. It actually allows you to inhale a little bit more. Again, that cooling factor. It's pretty sweet. I enjoy it. And paired with this surge, it tastes really, really freaking good. Shout out to Mr. Kratos. You know, you're doing a great job, sir. A really, really great job. Both flavors, Blood of Sparta and the Athena's Tears, really, really good. Everybody that I've had try this locally has been extremely surprised. I gave this to my buddy. He's got Mr. Henning. How's it going, sir? He's got bronchitis, okay? And he hasn't been having, you know, as much fun vaping. I gave him some of this, and he's enjoying it again. You know, it's that cooling factor for his throat, because, you know, you're coughing a lot with bronchitis, trying to get that shit out of your lungs. And he's having fun vaping again, which, you know, 2 thumbs up, pretty awesome. Really, really like this. You know, talk to Kratos on the Facebooks. Bradley Crane is the USA distributor of this stuff. You know, talk to him, get in touch with him, check it out. It's really, really good. Works exceptionally well in tanks. Again, 60-40 PG, VG. No, not, I'm sorry. Strike that. Reverse it. 60-40 VG, PG. Okay? Really delicious. Really delicious. It's a surprising flavor combination that I'm enjoying immensely. And it puts out a freaking nice cloud. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's enjoying themselves with their cloud chasing and their vaping. I hope everybody is having, you know, fun with their cloud chasing, building their confidence, working on their clouds. Okay? You know, they're those continuous clouds. I know I'm a retard cloud chaser snob. Continuous is where it's at. Okay? Hashtag Team CCI International. Hashtag shots fired. Clouds down.